So guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see, the title is watching random Lego videos. This is called I Resurrected Lego Sets from the Bin.
In this video, I'm going to attempt to resurrect and reconstruct Lego sets that were lost to the bin. Will this be a success or a complete waste of time? Let's find out. So almost anyone who's played with Legos likely has a container full of random loose pieces known as the bin. And when you're young and don't keep very good track of your Lego sets, sometimes they wind up in the bin. And over time, the set gets lost in the bin until there's nothing left of it. So I'm kind of curious if it'd be possible to resurrect any Lego sets from my personal bin of childhood Lego, and possibly refill some gaps in my collection. This would entail looking for specific parts.
Oh no, I think I have to pee. Why now? Sorry guys, I have to pee. Oh god, it's so cold in the room. Hi, I'm back.
Lock mo. Oras na, Clark.
I have no idea if all the pieces are in these. Yeah, it's definitely hidden. Time now, but there's a handful of parts I just can't seem to find anywhere. One of my proudest creations was this massive dropship I built when I was around 13 years old. It's from a theme called Power Miners, and I don't think this one will be too difficult to find because it's a small to medium-sized set with lots of large pieces and several bright green parts that are easy to spot. The only thing that got a little frustrating was when I found a part I needed, but it was either the wrong color or an off-brand piece. Yes, there is fake Lego in here, so we need to be extra cautious. But after lots of searching, the last piece I needed was this small ladder. I found it! And that took about 3 hours, by the way. Okay, I've got all the parts right here, but before we try to build this, these parts are looking pretty disgusting, and we can't have that. So I'm gonna give them a bath real quick. What's Batman doing in here? And now that everything was squeaky clean, it was time for the moment of truth. Alright, the first set is a success. The Thunder Driller was meant for drilling through large caves to find crystals. So it has these massive wheels, and when you drive it, the drill in the front spins. It's really satisfying how it spins in different directions.
Not the
And opening the back, there's space for a minifigure, which, just a heads up by the way, some of the minifigures that go to these sets are permanently lost and could be chilling in the Bahamas for all I know. But I did find these two. Overall, it's really cool to have this set back, and it's from 2009, so the nostalgia's definitely hitting. Massive Lego Star Wars Republic Attack Cruiser from 2023. And this is a smaller Republic Attack Cruiser from 2009, but it still has lots of interior space, a bomb dropping feature, a sliding cannon, and in the back there's supposed to be an escape pod, but I lost it to the bin for some reason. Fortunately, it only needs a handful of pieces, the most important one being this round piece with a sticker on it, which I have right here. And after finding the rest of the parts in under an hour, the escape pod was complete. And so is the rest of the set. Now if this ship is ever going down, the minifigs inside will be safe and sound. Oh snap, some fake Lego got on board. After the first two successes, I'm feeling rather ambitious, so let's try resurrecting a really big set called the Battle of Endor, which has almost 1,000 pieces. I got this one for Christmas almost 15 years ago, so rebuilding it would be super exciting. We're looking good, people, until I ran into a slight problem. I've been looking for a long time now, but there's a handful of parts I just can't seem to find anywhere. And then it hit me. Not all of the pieces from the bin are in this pile because I've used a lot of them to build creations of my own, like these two space fighters that can fold their wings and connect together. But one of my proudest creations was this massive dropship I built when I was around 13 years old. I never got around to finishing the front of it, but it had space for 2 minifigs, 2 more seats in the back, rotating thrusters. You could even open the sides to slide out these jetpacks. But the reason it's called a dropship is because when you pull out these axles, it leaves behind this drop pod which holds 3 minifigures, some weapons, fins, and a removable turret to place on a battlefield.
I think
So with all these cool features,
Chad, how
you can probably
much
see why I've kept
times
it
I
intact
said
all these
cool
years.
in the comments.
However, this creation uses several pieces I would need to complete the Battle of Endor set, and this dilemma
we
forced me
build
to make
it.
a very difficult decision.
Wait, let me check. Let's check the comments. Never mind, I don't want to be late. No, that was
Salvaging the necessary
such a
parts,
cool
all that was left to do was
creation,
build the set to see if it
bro.
was worth sacrificing my best creation.
Stupid ass.
Our best tasting crunchy chicken.
Are you kidding?
Match with your favorite side.
Do I look like I care?
Okay, so we got a lot going
What
on
did
here
he
with
say?
5 different
What?
builds. Starting with the heroes who have this glider, which I actually found partially assembled with
Boring.
these nice fabric wings and some fishing poles to hold them in place. It can also drop some rocks too, but a more effective rock throwing device
What?
is this catapult, with a pile of boulders
Nah.
as ammunition to launch at the
Should I
villains.
skip it?
And they have this dangerous walker that holds one driver. On the side, there's a missile launcher, and on its butt, there's a
should.
knock inside with some chairs and lots of computers. But the best feature of this set is when you press down on these pieces, it recreates the scene where it explodes.
Cool. Oh,
So with all the difficulties that came with resurrecting this set, was it worth it? Yeah.
what?
But after
Bro,
such
the
a traumatic
dropship
experience, I
was
kind of want to
way
chill
more
for a bit and
cooler.
take a look at this bag of parts I found separate from the bin. It looks like it has
Oh.
chunks of sets inside. Like this one
Chunks.
right here, which is actually an old Creator robot set, but I
Oh, they
replaced all
never
the green
said that.
parts with gray to make it look more dangerous and realistic.
Oh,
Also, there's
yeah.
this little spaceship I built a while back. This is a classic Clone Trooper walker with a few incorrect parts, so let's swap those out real quick and add some clones to complete the set.
Oh,
Here's a big
cool.
green blob, and if we
Blob?
reattach these fins, tail, teeth, and eyes, we got an anglerfish.
Oh,
Nope,
oh
not that
yeah,
one.
that's.
This one has a gold tooth.
Oh,
This is one of those
oh
sets that
yeah,
always stood out to me as
that's
a kid. But
freaking
looking at it now, it
cool.
looks a lot goofier than I remember. I think it might be the eyes. Looks like it has goggles on or something. But it does have this opening jaw feature. And finally,
the-
there were a bunch of loose pieces in that bag, but some of them had stickers. Like this one that, according to a website called Bricklink, goes to this UFO abduction
Oh.
set. And a lot of other parts here look like they go with it too. So I'm just gonna start clicking bricks and hope for the best.
Yes.
Alright, so it was only missing a couple pieces, which
Yeah.
I either replaced or just left off entirely,
the-
but I did pull out the alien that fits inside. But my favorite part about this set as a kid, and to this day, is that you could actually abduct a minifig with this UFO.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, so that was a nice little break, but now
But
that we're
I
done
do
chilling,
love the-
it's time to resurrect
What
a couple
did it
more sets from the bin before
But
we
I
wrap
do
this up.
love. What
Remember
the?
that anglerfish we just talked about? Well,
Yeah.
that was from a Lego theme called Atlantis. And one of my favorite sets
I'm
from
gonna
that
go
theme
buy it
was the
right
Titan
now after
Turbo
this
sub.
video. It's cool.
I especially remember this set having a really cool transformation feature. And as for the part hunt, this set was smooth sailing. I just found 4 pieces at the
I just bought it.
This set
Now
also ended
it's
up using
coming
more
in
parts from the
February
dropship. Not to
10.
mention, all the red pieces were really
Wait,
easy
let
to
me check.
find.
It's coming in February 16, so I might expect
Alright,
it
another set complete.
earlier.
And this one went together quite nicely. It's got massive propellers in the front and some small torpedoes.
Okay, let me
The only
put
thing
my
about
phone
this one
back.
is that the stickers are in pretty rough shape, but
Oh,
then
my
again, it
mom's
kind of
phone
gives the set
back.
a weathered look, as if it's been through some rough stuff. Like fighting this shark boy.
What the?
Okay, now this last set I want to
Well, what
resurrect
is
is
that?
one my parents got me for my 8th birthday. And perhaps I was a bit spoiled at the time because when I got it, I didn't like it. And I wasn't losing any sleep knowing it was lost in the bin. But over the years, and after seeing it at some shows, I've actually grown really fond of it. Not to mention, it would fill out the rest of my Star Wars TIE Fighter collection, because
Cool.
this set is the TIE Defender. But for this one, I'm gonna take a different approach and do what I should have done since the beginning, and that's organize all the parts in bins and lay them out on a table. This way, I'll have a better idea of where each part is, and it won't be like looking for a needle in a haystack. Not to mention, my back! Alright,
Cool.
we need lots of these wedge
Cool
plates
how
for the
you put
wings,
that
lots of
scene.
tiles, and perhaps this is the most important piece. I even managed to find all the minifigs for this one,
Ah,
and soon enough,
shit.
the TIE Defender was back. This video
Oh,
brought back a lot of good
thanks.
memories, and maybe it inspired you to take a look at your bin and see if you can uncover any of your old sets. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Okay, bye guys.